court. He is the individual who has been accused of putting video equipment in girls' locker rooms at Cleveland Middle School. He will be in Bradley County Criminal Court this morning at 10 o'clock. We'll have live mixed TV coverage of that. At the same time, we will have live, on a very different note, obviously, we'll have live coverage of the Bradley Central High School Bearettes Championship celebration this morning at 10 o'clock. I am honored to be hosting that, along with so many other great people at Bradley this morning. That is not open to the public, obviously, so if you want to partake of that, you can. So two events happening at the same time, 10 o'clock this morning, both on mixtv.tv, the Christopher Schroll hearing, and the Bradley Central High School Bearettes Championship celebration, 10 a.m. this morning, mixtv.tv. The Cleveland Daily Banner is reporting that 20-year-old David J. Clark crashed his vehicle into a ditch on Edmond Street despite barricades and warning signs because of the road construction in the area. The Cleveland Police Department charged him with DUI, traveling on a closed road and underage drinking. Clark admitted to drinking and driving, claiming he was looking for his girlfriend. It follows a crash 2 weeks ago that resulted in 2 deaths. That accident still under investigation. Bradley County Planning Commission met on Thursday. The meeting attended by both supporters and opponents of the SPCA's bid to acquire the old Waterville Elementary School property for a new facility. Despite the SPCA's previous successful bid of $150,000 for the 5.65-acre surplus county property, the rezoning request from residential to commercial to accommodate an animal shelter has been a hotly contested issue over the past few weeks. Opponents raised concerns about potential negative impacts on property values, water quality, and noise issues. They also collected about 400 signatures from neighbors who objected to having an animal shelter in their vicinity. In contrast, supporters of the SPCA argued in favor of the necessity and benefits of the proposed facility. After presentations from both sides, the Planning Commission ultimately recommended the denial of the rezoning request in a 6-2 vote. The matter now moves the Bradley County Commission for a final decision. You can go back and watch the meeting, that hearing in its entirety at mixtv.tv. Tennessee's Department of Labor and Workforce Development released statewide unemployment numbers for February yesterday. And the unemployment rate in Tennessee is at 3.3%. And that's a near record low level statewide. Well, a bill that would have provided free breakfast and lunch to public school students in Tennessee failed in the Subcommittee of Education Administration. This according to our news partners at Local 3. The bill was filed by Cleveland Representative Kevin Raper. Raper said he attributes the bill's failure to the high fiscal note and competing priorities, he said, such as the Tennessee School Voucher Bill. And finally, Governor Bill Lee signed the Elvis Act, updating the state's protection of personal rights law to safeguard the voices of music industry professionals from misuse by artificial intelligence. And, of course, we know, Bridget, that you would be improved by AI, as you told us earlier.
That's right.
That's the news. So, first day of Mixed Madness. Well, March Madness, but Mixed Madness where we celebrate. And what a day, Bridget.
Yeah, it was a big day, and I think Austin's got a lot of bragging to do this morning.
It's so stupid, these people who brag after one day. Why are you so happy, Fruit Loops?
Look, I am currently leading the office.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We just thought, you said that you were follow the leader. You said that you were the leader yesterday. But
that's right.
I am the one that is currently leading the office.
Mm-hmm. Hey, who did you pick to win the whole thing?
I had no clue.
You just told me. What do you mean no clue? This isn't radio talk. Who'd you pick to win the bracket?
No, let me look. What do you
mean like you just told me?
North Carolina.
You told me you picked Kentucky.
No. I said I picked Kentucky yesterday. as in the win yesterday.
Oh, no, okay. Well, we all did. So the Wildcats are out. One win, Bridget, in 4 years in the tournament. And there's got there. Well, I was going to say there's got to be questions about Calipari. There's already questions. I'm reading quite a bit this morning, as I'm sure they're ready to relook at that. By the way, in case you're keeping score at home, if Kentucky fires Calipari, they owe him $33 million. So he said, yeah, fire me. I'll go work somewhere else.
He's fine.
All right.
All right, let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on Northley Highway and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland, efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right. It's time for the Hardee's Wake Up, and I really, I love Hardee's, and I love Mark and Julia and the team there. But the marketing director, Nicole, by the way, got way too much attention yesterday, and she told me later that people were congratulating her on it.
Good.
That's just stupid. But anyway, Nicole Moorehead. So she said, I'm just a nice Chicago girl. Mm-hmm. I said, well, that's oxymoron, but anyway. Hardee's is bringing back exciting and delicious news with the beloved Philly cheesesteak breakfast burrito and the Philly cheesesteak Angus burger. The Philly breakfast burrito includes folded eggs, thinly sliced ribeye, fire-roasted onions, and also peppers and melty American cheese served in a warm flour tortilla. Is that right?
That's correct.
Tortilla. Or choose the Philly Burger 100% Angus beef topped with thinly sliced ribeye, fire-roasted onions, and peppers. Melty American and Swiss cheese mayo and served in a toasted potato bun. Get your Philly goodness at a Hardee's near you.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Try the Philly cheesesteak burger. Sautéed peppers and onions with sliced ribeye. Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sautéed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com, proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Dad, are these numbers right? Our factory's been overproducing mattresses for most of the year.
The boys were on a heater and I just let them cook.
What?
Yeah, well, when you have a crew of craftsmen like we do, you just gotta let them go.
Well, I guess there's one thing to do. Right now at Mermaid Mattress, get Tempur-Pedic, the most highly recommended mattress in America, starting at only 41 cents a night. But people better hurry because at these prices, they won't last long.
And it's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
You can call and book your free consultation today, 423-654-7630, or visit alchemymedspachat.com.
Go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, 7:16 on a Friday morning.
A new mattress is proven to raise your quality of sleep. You can choose from locally made or famous national brands at Mermaid Mattress, where you'll find a better mattress at a better price, guaranteed.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies with rain developing this afternoon. We'll stick around through the evening as well. A high of 71 and a low of 51 this evening. For tomorrow, rain showers during the morning and then cloudy during the afternoon. A high of 60 and a low of 35. And then on Sunday, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 69. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 52 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier-Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
You guys get back to the music faster. All my favorite songs. I love this
Oh,
station.
yeah,
Turn it up. Mix 104.1.
We get back faster, you know that. All right, birthdays, anniversaries, call Texas in 423-614-6499 for today, tomorrow, and Sunday on the Simmons Bank celebration list. Coming up, our friends, the Weatherbirds. Sports around the corner.
And with a check of our clouds and radar. So yes, we have a couple of locations that are dealing with some sprinkles this morning. It's just very light rainfall that's making it to the ground. You can see that kind of arching through portions of Cherokee County, Polk County, Bradley County, this northern tier right here from Grundy, Van Buren, Bledsoe, Ray, and Meigs, and even a little bit of a sliver there in Hamilton County. Much of the rest of the area, though, you don't have any active rainfall, but you do have the clouds. This is kind of just the tip of the iceberg. Let me pull back and really show you the system at play that's going to bring us all the rain later today. So we have cloudy skies right now. You're going to notice looking down to the southwest, there's even a few spots of some breaks in the clouds. So I think kind of late morning, midday, we may end up with a couple of breaks here and there, mostly cloudy skies. But then this is really the system that we're going to be watching and how that develops during the morning time. As this swings down to the south and east and then back up again, that's what's going to be bringing rain to us here in the Tennessee Valley. So running through our futurecast this morning, there's not that much that's happening. So yes, a couple of sprinkles right now, but outside of that, primarily dry conditions for your morning time hours, even through lunchtime today. It's once we get past about 2 p.m. that rain's going to lift up from the south. So our Alabama, our Georgia communities, you're going to be getting rain first. Notice this timestamp is now 3:30. Tennessee communities, not as much, just getting some initial rain in Cherokee County. Let me take you through the rest of the afternoon into the evening because that continues to lift upward, which means if you're heading out to dinner 6, 7, 8 o'clock on a Friday night, you're going to want to have that raincoat with you and have it handy really throughout your Friday evening. In fact, some of the heaviest rain that we're going to experience will be overnight, during the overnight hours from about midnight to 4 a.m. and you can see that really covering up across our area for early Saturday morning. Here's 5 a.m. That rain is still ongoing, but pretty quickly this is going to pull away to the east. So by about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, I think that's when the bulk of the rain is going to wrap up. Now, there will still be a couple of spotty light showers between about 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. tomorrow. Wind will be breezy. Remember, today, tomorrow, both breezy conditions. We're certainly looking at that wind from the north. But look at Saturday afternoon, how those clouds pull away. So from west to east, breaks in the clouds clearing up. So as you turn to Saturday late afternoon, evening time, you get more sunshine and it's looking better. And then that's going to lead us to some beautiful weather for your Sunday. Total rainfall over the next 24 to 36 hours, about a ½ inch to an inch is what we're going to be dealing with. And really look at this by 9 p.m. on Saturday night, pretty much just clear skies are going to be out there.
On the Mix Afternoon Drive, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Later this afternoon, starting at 3 o'clock, Mike will present Free Movie Friday this afternoon. Ghostbusters premieres this weekend, the latest in the Ghostbusters franchise. This includes Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, among some new cast, including Annie Potts is back. So Mike Lee will give away a couple of movie passes to USC 14. Coming up, it's Free Movie Friday on the Mix Afternoon Drive, 7:20. We have a very, very, very busy Saturday tomorrow. We're going to kick that off at Great Strides at Lee University. It is a tremendous event for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Philip Tang will join you live. Philip, one of our great Lee broadcasters, doing a tremendous job for them. And he works at Lee, but he's working for us tomorrow. Looking forward to having him as part of that. And then, Bridget, boy, I tell you, Magnolia Market, looking forward to that at Bradley Square Mall beginning tomorrow.
That's right. Yeah, it's a Saturday, Sunday event. Of course, it's presented by Touch the Sky Events. And you can shop over 120 vendors inside the mall. The kids can have their picture made with the Easter Bunny. And then outside, enjoy food trucks, inflatables, a petting zoo, and more. It's free parking and free admission Saturday and Sunday at Bradley Square Mall. Dwayne's going to be there tomorrow from 10 to 12.
And also live March Madness at Toyota of Cleveland on Saturday, as Dwayne Williams will be there on Saturday from noon till 4. Huge savings at Toyota of Cleveland. 7:21. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Okay, happy birthday to our friend Ken Bolin on Sunday. Hope he has a great day there at Garden Plaza at Cleveland. Also, Brody Dempsey is celebrating a birthday tomorrow. The birthday wish says he is a great son and a great person. Kelsey O'Neill is celebrating today, a third grade teacher at Michigan Avenue. Davian Boyles is celebrating a birthday today, and that is from Papa Freddie and Aunt Martha. And then our friend Juan Gomez, he is turning 41 today. Happy birthday, Juan. Yeah.
Juan Johnny Gomez. How about it?
Yeah. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank gives you more for a better banking experience with convenience in mind. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Good morning, everybody. 7:22. Let me point out two things that are going to be happening at 10 o'clock this morning. Both will be covered live on MixTV.tv. Christopher Schroll is the former teacher and coach at Cleveland Middle School. He is accused of placing video equipment in the girls' locker room at Cleveland Middle School. He is going to be in Bradley County Criminal Court this morning at 10 a.m. We will have live coverage of that hearing on MixTV.tv at 10 a.m. The same time, and of course, extremely different note, it'll be the very wonderful time. Bradley Central High School Bearettes Championship Celebration live from the Smitty Arena at 10 o'clock this morning. I am honored to be hosting that. And again, it's not open to the public, so if you want to partake of this, you can watch it live on MixTV.tv at 10 a.m. Again, a very significant hour there at 10. The Bearettes Championship Celebration And then on the converse side, Christopher Stroll, the accused former teacher and coach from Cleveland Middle School and Bradley County Criminal Court for a hearing, 10 a.m., both live at the same time on mixtv.tv. There's been another crash down at the Edmond Street road construction area, downtown Cleveland. We'll tell you more about that at the top of the hour. It's a hot issue, folks, talking about the former Waterville Elementary School property. SPCA wanted to put a new facility there. It was acquired, but the rezoning was voted down by the Planning Commission. They voted, their recommendation is not to rezone the property, thus not allowing the SPCA to take hold of that. So now that goes to the Bradley County Commission. That was a big-time debate going into that. The meeting was pretty hot yesterday. So you can watch that full hearing of the Bradley County Planning Commission. Go to mixtv.tv. 7:25.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Loans up to $20,000. Call Dusty and the team at Southland Finance, 950 25th Street in Cleveland in front of Ace Hardware, 423-458-3007. Online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Cleveland Ford, where they are building something new for Cleveland.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at job.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Choosing the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable health care for all.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Two of the world's most iconic brands, M&M's and Twix. Open positions include production assistants starting at $16.19 per hour, team members starting at $19.27 per hour. These positions offer a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Benefits begin day one. You can apply at careers.mars.com and search Cleveland. Your tomorrow starts today at Mars Wrigley.
Inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, 729.
Thank you to all the families that have and continue to purchase all your mattress needs from locally owned Mermaid Mattress. Keeping your dollars local is important, and so is buying from a family, not a firm.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies and then rain moving in by afternoon, a high of 70 and a low of 51 this evening with rain tonight and overnight. And then for tomorrow, rain showers early in the day, overcast skies by afternoon, a high of 59 and a low of 35. And then on Sunday, we'll have mainly sunny skies with a high of 68. Your current Milligan Bay temperature is 52 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, Mix 1041, good morning. We're on Mix, also MixTV.tv. It's time for the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness Sports, sponsored in part by the Town Squire. Gonna check the brackets in day one of March Madness coming up in about 30 seconds.
The Town Squire is your complete men's store with personal service for over 46 years. And they have an excellent shoe department. The Town Squire with Forsham, Johnston & Murphy, Merrill, and SAS. Plus, Larry and his staff excited about the Spring 24 clothing selection. New selections from Peter Millard, Johnny O, Volunteer Traditions. At the Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee.
Oh, the madness of March, and it was mad yesterday. NCAA men's basketball tournament. I don't know if you're like me, Bridget, but no, you're. First of all, that's,
no,
let's just
thank
stop
goodness.
there. Yes, thank goodness. Follow the leader. But I am so glad the Volunteers, Tennessee, won so big over St. Peter's last night, 83-49. I went to bed before halftime. So, I just didn't have to. Did you stay up for the whole thing?
No, I didn't, but I think they're back, though.
Hey, Fruit Loops. He's, Bridget's got a little...
you can refer to me as winner.
No, hang on a second. We're going to fact check you. Bridget, over to you.
Yeah, Austin, I'm pretty sure that Sheridan is tied with you if she is Share 52 or Share 52's picks.
Let's see.
Hey, Sheridan, are you Share 52?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got a tie. You're such a liar. You're a lying loser. You're a lying loser. How about that, lying loser, Loops? What about that? Lying to these people?
Okay, so I stand corrected. So Sheridan is above me.
But you're still tied.
She has a maximum of 1870 points, and mine is down to 1590.
You've got a maximum of 3 points, I'm sure. Get out. Anyway, you come in here bragging, and you're such an amateur.
Look, me and Sheridan are leading the office, okay?
Oh no! Well, you'd be her running mate. Anyway, St. Peter's over Tennessee over St. Peter's, 83-49 in Charlotte. All right, this sets up an interesting time here, Bridget. Tennessee will play Texas in the second round tomorrow night, Saturday night. Pregame at 7:30 with the Ball Network. Tip-off at 8 o'clock right here on Mix 1041. You're watching it on TV. You can turn the sound down, listen to Kessling and Bertelkamp. Bert will have plenty of Red Bull and 5-Hour Energy and as much Coke Zero as he can find. He'll be all amped up. Presented by TVSCU. Grant Hurst will be there. Nice feature last night from Local 3 on Grant Hurst of Cleveland High playing for UT. So, but that's Rick Barnes' old team. We're going to be facing his old team, the Longhorns.
We got this. We're going to do it.
The biggest news out of yesterday, though, number 14 seeded Oakland upset I don't know if you can call it upset anymore. Number 3, Kentucky, 80-76. Here's a stat for you, courtesy of Commissioner Rogers. And then I saw it everywhere else where he saw it. But the Wildcats have won 1 tournament game in 4 years. All right, so Calipari, so you start thinking, well, yeah, he's probably done. Yeah, he probably is. They're going to have to pay him $33 million to not coach at the Commonwealth.
Wow. I'd take it.
Time to go. So Kentucky is out. If you're keeping score at home, 13 brackets and Mixed Madness had Kentucky winning the whole thing. Bunch of losers. I mean, come on, really? They're picking with their heart, not with their head. What's left of it. Number 9, Michigan State. Slight upset over Mississippi State. It's hard to call an 8-9 matchup an upset, but Tom Izzo, never count him out in the tournament. Let's see here. A slight upset here. Oregon, they were red hot coming in from the Pac-12. Final year of the Pac-12. Anyway, they kind of upset South Carolina, 11-6. All right, so Bridget, after day 1, what's happening in the Mixed Madness bracket standings?
Okay, so we have a 4-way tie for first place. We have Maya F. bracket.
That's Maya Patel.
Okay, and then we also have Don't Dalton, Our Connection. And also in first
place.
place.
What's the real name on that? You can say real name.
Kay Brown.
Oh, we don't know. Who's Kay Brown? Is that Kane Brown? Kane Brown, the great country singer's in it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy to have him.
Kevin Brown.
Kevin Brown.
Kevin
okay.
Brown. It's not quite as exciting.
We have Baby Got Brack, which is G. Wiseman. Is that Jilly Wiseman?
That's Jilly Wiseman. That's pretty good, Jilly. That may be a finalist for a bracket, creative bracket name.
And then Dennis Purvis also tied for first place.
Purvis is?
Yeah.
Never Nervous Purvis. Pro 93 show tomorrow at 8 a.m.
So there you
go. That's a 4-way tie.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you? What are you like? 100 and 200 and something?
204.
Well,
thanks for asking.
Thanks. Other notes, 16 more games today. Auburn, Yale at 4:15. Florida and Colorado at 4:30 SEC. Texas A&M takes on Nebraska 6:50. Alabama and College of Charleston 7:35. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I told you yesterday, 24 hours ago, I said Kentucky would go down in the first round. Now, I said it. I didn't pick it, but I said it. So much like yourself, you say things and do something different. You don't have to start agreeing, Bridget. We'll have all the games on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, the Mix app, presented by Quantum Sports. Mark Stewart, how's your bracket doing, Mark?
Good, Steve.
So Steve is also 204?
Am I?
Yes.
I don't care.
We're
It's,
tied.
one day. You people get excited about one day. Calm down. Quantum Sports in Cleveland, your card collecting memorabilia headquarters. Mark Stewart and his team. Quantum's Key Street, Cooks Plaza, or visit qsportsgroup.com. All right, here we go. Lady Vols will take on Green Bay, not the Packers. Tomorrow at noon, we'll have a talk. 101.3 The Buzz and the Mix app. Oh, my goodness, it's the Joe Adams Classic. Oh, my. Baseball Classic at Bradley. Joe Adams, this was the Alzheimer's Awareness Classic at Bradley Central. Cleveland defeated Lincoln County 3-1 last night. Bradley over Lincoln 13-2. McCallie beat Walker Valley 3-2. McCallie beat Bradley 18-7. That's at the Joe Adams Classic, continues this weekend. Softball, Bradley over McMinn County 15-8. East Hamilton beat Cleveland 4-3. And in NASCAR Sunday, they'll be at the Circuit of the Americas in Texas. Sunday, 2:30. Talk 101.3 The Buzz, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. And a reminder, we'll have live coverage of the Bradley Central High School Bearettes Championship celebration live from Bradley in the Smitty Arena at 10 o'clock this morning. Obviously, it's not open to the public, but you can watch it live at 10 this morning on mixtv.tv. I am honored to be hosting that. Again, I've done this third time, and you know, Bridget, a year ago I said, why don't we just meet back here next year?
That's right.
Let me go ahead and spoiler alert my opening line today will be, let's go ahead and meet back here again next year. I think we can.
Yeah.
The Bearettes at 10 o'clock this morning, live coverage on mixtv.tv. Coming up, our friends the Weatherfords will join us in celebration of Olivia Weatherford's 10th birthday. They're going to have a big celebration at Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary School tomorrow. Looking forward to it.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. And we have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
On the bracket while we talk here. You used to put your phone number as your bracket name. What happened to that?
Yeah. Well, it didn't work. So we just changed. I changed. You know, you got to adapt with the times, Steve.
Mm-hmm. It actually made me LOL when I saw your bracket name. That's pretty good.
OMG.
24 hours ago, I picked Kentucky that they would lose to Oakland here on this air. I do want to go on record as saying that. Yes, I did.
But is it on paper? Is it?
No, I didn't pick it. No,
I
didn't have the guts to do that. But well, what's happening? What's the latest?
Hey, Steve, we are almost at Dow 40,000. That's 40000. The Dow closed up 269 points. They closed at 39,781. The S&P, that's an all-time high, by the way. I think we're all-time highs in all the indexes, actually. The S&P up 16 to close at 5,242, and the NASDAQ up 32 points to close at 16,402. So, those 401ks, those IRAs are doing well. Listeners keep putting money in, save for the long term. And despite what you might feel the economy is growing, and that's what happens, Steve. It's good long-term investments.
All right, Bobby Ludwig, Edward Jones Financial Advisor. You can get in with Bobby, and if you don't have a plan, get one. And how can people reach you?
That's right. Give us a call for your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Dakota, right by the old Ladder gas station.
We'll see.
So am I winning yet, Steve?
Hey, Fruit Loops, did you see where Cluck Norris is? Is Fruit Loops in there, or is he on a smoke break?
No, I didn't.
You can't find where Cluck Norris is?
No.
You know, we have over 400 people, most ever, in our Mixed Madness bracket. And, hey, if Calipari gets fired, Bobby, he may want to invest the $33 million he gets from Kentucky. That's the buyout. He would invest that with you, I'm sure.
I would love to talk to him. Absolutely.
Well, you can talk to him from prison. I've been saying that for years. He'll go to prison eventually. But anyway, all right, Bobby, thanks. Well, we'll figure it out. I'll text you where you are. I don't care. All right, it is 17 for the hour. Coming up, our friends Aaron and Sarah Weatherford, and we're got a big celebration tomorrow at Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary. Olivia's 10th birthday is going to be celebrated from 1 to 4 tomorrow at Candies Creek Elementary. Back with that in a second.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us.
Weatherbirds are with us. We're going to talk about some of our favorites in just a second.
All right. Happy birthday to Ken Bolin on Sunday. Also, Brody Dempsey is celebrating a birthday tomorrow. The birthday wish says he is a great son and a great person. Kelsey O'Neill celebrating today, a third-grade teacher at Michigan Avenue. Davian Boyles is celebrating a birthday tomorrow. That is from Papa Freddie and Aunt Martha. And then Juan Gomez is 41 today. Happy birthday,
Johnny
Juan.
Gomez. I love him.
That's right.
Finally met him. That was my Christmas present this year. I finally got to meet Juan. He won't come in here, so I had to go to him. We met in the parking lot of Honey Baked Ham.
Well,
hallelujah.
How nice. And then Pastor Paul Fox is celebrating a birthday tomorrow. He is turning 88, and that is from his entire family.
Paul Fox had a radio broadcast with Tom Rowland for many, many years, and I hope Pastor Fox has a wonderful birthday.
Yes, call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank works hard to help make their customers' dreams come true. Call Jamie Cobb, 423-381-3429.
Well, some of our favorites are here. The Weatherbirds are here. Aaron and Sarah, good morning, guys. How are you?
We're well, Steve. How are y'all?
Good morning.
Good morning. And, well, first of all, Aaron, who do we have here with you right here?
So, this one right here is Ella.
Hello, Ella.
We call the other one Eli.
Hello.
That's what we affectionately known him.
Tribes, yes, understand.
You want to say hey? Say it right here.
You want to say hello?
There you go. Eli, what do you say?
Yeah, there we go, buddy. Well, listen, you guys, obviously, this community is always continuing to pray for you and thinking about you. I'm going to start with you, Sarah. Matter of fact.
Okay.
Sarah, I guess on behalf of everyone, how are you doing? How's everything going?
I mean, we're surviving. We're making it. It's been a tough few months for sure. It's been hard. You know, every day it's hard without her. But Elle and Eli have been such a joy, and they've been so strong, and they help us keep us on our toes and keep us going every day. And we're doing something that Liv loves, and starting this foundation is super meaningful to us, and it's definitely given us a purpose again. And we just hope we make Liv proud now.
I guarantee you. Aaron, oh my goodness, the foundation has had a tremendous start, and just any thoughts you have at this moment?
No, it really has. Something that when you try to turn chaos into joy, or you turn sadness into happiness, you never know what a transition like that looks like. You never, it either happens, not soon enough, or sometimes in some people's it may not even happen. And so we've kind of we didn't want to sit around for too long and really just kind of dwell in what we've lost. And what we thought was, what if we, took some of Olivia's ideas and some of the things that she was always excited, always passionate about, from St. Jude to Erlanger, even some things when we were in New York, is, I wish we could do this at the hospital. Do they have this? I know this was at St. Jude. Can we do that in Chattanooga? And so she had a few ideas of things she wanted to do. So we thought there was no time like now to really kind of take our sadness, the potential mourning that we could be in, and really just kind of divert that into purpose once again. Because Sarah went, from full-time caretaker to when we lost Liv, it was just nothing. She was back at the house, and it was sad that we all kind of felt like we lost a huge piece of us, because physically and emotionally we did. So we thought the best thing to do was, turn that into something of purpose so that we can impact other kids, not just locally, but throughout the entire country through the few things that the foundation's planning to do.
So Sarah, tomorrow, Olivia's Perfect 10. Tell me about this.
We are so excited to celebrate her and have a party that she would absolutely love. Like, this is her thing. She loved birthdays. She loved celebrating birthdays. I think from her first birthday to her 9th birthday, every one of them were huge and special, and she could tell you the theme of every one of them. So we thought we couldn't think of a better theme than Perfect 10 this year. It's emotional, like celebrating without her, but we planned everything that she loved, from bouncy houses to slides to face paint, hair chalk, all kinds of fun stuff, popcorn, cotton candy. It's going to be a fun party, and I know that Liv would absolutely love it.
So you're inviting the community, is that right?
Yes, we want everyone to come out. It's tomorrow from 1 to 4, and we're going to have a special thing at the end where we kind of tell more about the Liv Foundation and all the things we're wanting to do, and just kind of tell you more about the Liv Foundation and celebrate Liv, and have some of her friends talk about Olivia too.
Aaron, I can't think of a more perfect thing to do tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely, and I know that it's going to be bittersweet, much like it was last Tuesday on her birthday. And coincidentally, 6 months to the day of losing her, she turned 10 years old. And it happened to be during spring break. So when we tried to foresee that, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, we knew that the weekend before spring break, the week of, and then the weekend after, or not the weekend after, but that Saturday after at the end of spring break, was going to be difficult. And we couldn't have an event where both school systems were out, where all of the students, schools, leadership of the both departments, they've been so supportive of us. Cleveland City, Bradley County. So we're like, no, we have to make sure that these are the guys, these are the kids, these are the family, the extended family that can be a part of this event. So what should we do? So that's why we've extended it to the 23rd, so that we can have students, families. We didn't want them to worry about, I'm going to miss it because we're going to be somewhere else, or we've got, we're traveling. So now the biggest excuse is the Tennessee game, since they happened to, I guess, pull that out.
They don't care.
But we're going to try to have a TV there.
That's tomorrow night.
Yeah, yes.
Well, it's tomorrow night.
I thought it was at like 4 or 5.
We've got the Lady Balls, but yeah. But
do you not watch women's basketball, Steve?
Well, hey, Pat had Summit.
I know. Come on,
her above everybody.
I know. So we want to make sure that we.
You're an idiot.
I know. In front of my kids.
I know. Oh,
Steve. Steve.
I'll talk to you later. I've known your mother's family all my life, and I just met your dad to the side. That's fine. All right, Sarah. We're joined by Aaron and Sarah Weatherford and Eli and Ella. And what if you had to sum it up? Because look, there are, thousands and thousands of people who prayed for you, cared about you, loved you, and continue that. Let me say that. What's her legacy? What do you think Olivia's legacy is?
I think just to smile through pain, and just to carry it on, and just be happy even on your hard days. Everyone has bad days, but Liv had a lot of them, and she had tons of reasons to complain and be upset and be mad about life, but she never did that. She loved life. She always wanted to bring happiness to others. She always wanted to go on a trip and take an adventure, and she just loved life so much that even when she was hurting and stuff, she wanted to have joy and not be sad and live in that sadness. And I know that's what she would want for us too.
Aaron, what is it? What's the legacy, do you think?
No, I think it's apropos that we happen to be on air today, while at her school today they are having a Live Like Live Day at Candy's Creek, where they are spreading kindness and joy in a variety of different ways. And I think that couldn't be more perfect to her legacy, because she was always joyful, unless one of these little tykes got in her way. But other than that, it was still, rather peaceful. But the joy that she wanted to bring to so many kids, we couldn't walk through the St. Jude halls without a patient that she knew or a nurse that she knew, and she would wave, she'd smile, she'd jump up, give him a hug or something. And I always told Sarah, I said, because I don't typically meet strangers. And
really?
I know. Well, it's something I'm trying, Steve.
Okay.
But I always said that it was Olivia that forced us to really get engaged with the staff, with families of the patients, with so many administrators of all of the 4 or 5 different hospitals that we were with, because she was like, I don't care, who are they? Let's talk. I'm excited. Let's talk to them. We're like, well, okay, all right. Well, here we are.
And now she's still continuing to make us do this.
She absolutely is. We're breaking out the shell. But that's exactly what it is. So at Candy's today, they sent home a sheet, a couple weeks ago, and the kids, at the bottom, the kids were encouraged to write to someone specifically a note of encouragement, of kindness, of joy. And whether it be at the school or they would mail it off, so the school even would mail it off. So our kids, there's some kids who they got to know through Olivia's journey that they're actually writing a kindness to, and they're going to mail it to them. So to be able to have that legacy that spreads, and now the administration is taking that as an opportunity to teach that generation, to teach the young kids that, listen, we're all going through something. But everyone can be kind. Everyone can smile and be joyful for something. So do that for somebody else, and get somebody else to smile, because they may not have smiled in a while. And that's what Olivia always wanted to do.
Ella, listen, you're making me smile. You are so pretty. Hello. Would you like to say anything?
What are you most excited about the birthday party?
Yeah.
So what's going to happen at the birthday party? You want to tell us what's going to happen? What there's going to be for the kids?
Bouncy houses.
Yeah.
Face paints, popcorn, cotton candy, and
remember the hair stuff? Hair chalk.
Hair chalk.
Oh, hair chalk. Okay.
Cleveland High School Cosmetology is all in on this. So that will get your nails done, you get your hair did, all the things.
Oh man.
But there's also big jumpy house. There's one with a slide. There's some for smaller kids, because we understand it's a family event. We want families to come out there, so we understand it's not just one age.
Wow.
There's going to be a huge game truck, a game truck
sponsored by Mason's Light.
Yeah,
Foundation.
Mason's Light is participating in a major role.
And Chick-fil-A truck.
Oh, say that again.
Oh, what?
Say it again.
A Chick-fil-A truck.
A Chick-fil-A truck? Are you kidding me? Do you like Chick-fil-A?
No.
Oh,
you don't? Well,
that's blasphemy.
Eli,
that's a joke. Can you edit that out? Edit that
we'll
out.
Edit that right on out of
please.
here. We'll go on there here in a second. Sarah, my goodness, well, this sounds like a wonderful party tomorrow. You want everybody to come, I'm
Yes,
sure.
and one of the other things we haven't really talked about is we're asking people to bring gifts for the Happy Cart. This is one of Liv's big things that she wanted. There was a Happy Cart at St. Jude, and it's just a cart that goes around to all the patients that are inpatient, and they get to pick a toy off the Happy Cart, and the parents can pick one, and the whole family can get anything they want off of it.
I'm sorry. I'm used to this with Bridget. She does the same thing to mine. Yeah, that's okay.
So the community and really our whole Facebook group, I mean, they come from everywhere. We have gotten so many donations for the Happy Cart, and it has been overwhelming. And Ellen Eli's got to help us open a lot of those presents and stock the Happy Cart. And we're going to have the Happy Cart there on Saturday. And if you could just bring a small present, just something that a child could enjoy doing while they're in the hospital, that would really brighten their day. And those little toys, I mean, nothing too expensive, but they really do make a difference in those children's lives while they're in there and they're bored and they're getting treatment and they don't feel great. So.
Aaron, why don't you just repeat the details and anything else you'd like to add here?
Absolutely. So Candy's
Yes.
Creek. Yes, hallelujah.
Yes, amen.
I hear it.
Come on.
Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary tomorrow, the 23rd, from 1 to 4 p.m. At 3:30, we're going to make a special announcement, introducing our first family that we're actually sending on a trip. So that's one of the pillars of our foundation as well, is the experience part of it. We had a lot of people bless us over the last 4 years, whether it be a weekend to Gatlinburg or 2 nights at just a hotel, something. Olivia that's another thing. I want to do that for somebody else. So that's kind of at the core, that's kind of how it all started. So that's another portion of what we're wanting to do. So we're excited to announce our first family at 3:30, but then also a couple other things at 3:30. But 1 to 4, Chick-fil-A food truck will be there. The game truck outside. I don't know what that is. I'm excited to try it out. I don't know. When Ginger mentioned that, I'm like, okay, sure. Can I drive it? It's really just gonna be a kind of a drop by experience. You can come, stay for a little while, stay for the whole time. If you have a gift, bring it by. We'll put it in the happy cart, and you can actually do it, and you're gonna see the happy cart like there, because we're gonna unveil it there. So we're pumped,
that's cool.
and it's gonna be at Children's Erlanger Oncology. So once a week it'll go around to the inpatient floors, and so it's gonna be an experience on Saturday. So we'd love for you and your family to come on out.
Sarah, how can we get more information?
I already have plans.
How can we get more information about the Live Foundation? How can we get more information?
Yes, we have a Facebook page, Live in the Journey Foundation, and we also have our old Live in the Journey Facebook page. Both of them we try to keep updated, but our new page that we're really trying to get people to follow is the foundation page. So that'll be our most recent updates. We also have an Instagram, Live in the Journey Foundation, and we have an email. If you have any questions, you can email us at liveinthejourney@gmail.com.
All right,
Nice
Aaron,
job. That was
pretty good.
That's really
why,
good.
I wanted a professional to do it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Aaron and Sarah, Eli and Ella, God bless you. Thank you for coming. Looking forward to a big day. Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary tomorrow. Olivia's Perfect 10 from 1 until 4. I want everybody to come by. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so
Bridget.
much.
Have a great day. All right, coming up in just a second, we're going to be joined by Alison Pryor live from Local 3. We'll do that. Let me, right here before Alison joins us, I do want to remind everyone that at 10 o'clock this morning, we will have live coverage of the Bradley Central High School championship celebration at Smitty Arena. That'll be at 10 o'clock, live coverage on mixtv.tv. I am honored to be hosting that. Bridget, for the third time, because, well, this is the third championship in recent years.
That's right.
Since 2019. So looking forward to that coming up at 10 o'clock this morning, live. Of course, that's not open to the public. So if you want to join them, you'll have to watch it right there. And we got news coming up in just a moment. We're going to go to Alison here in about. I gotta be legal here finally. Let me hit a legal ID, and then we'll come back. Alison, and we'll talk to you in about 20 seconds.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
All right, we say good morning right now to our friend Alison Pryor with Local 3. Alison, good morning.
Good morning, Steve. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing good. You know, we just had a visit. I know you're down there in the newsroom, but we just had a visit from our friends the Weatherfords. Of course, Olivia Weatherford and her family doing a big party in celebration of her 10th birthday tomorrow. So that was very, very special.
That is, and I heard them say that it was starting up at 1 o'clock, and thankfully it looks like the rain is going to be out of here by then. So that's some good news, too, if they're doing any outdoor activities for Saturday afternoon.
Certainly so. Well, I tell you what, let's just launch in here because, no, we're not going to launch. First of all, it's March Madness. Now,
I know. You had me fill out a bracket.
You got in our bracket deal. Did you fill it out?
I did.
Who'd you pick?
I'll tell you what my name is for the bracket. It's Hopeful Ball. That's me. So I I'm a Tennessee Vol and am hopeful that they're going to win. And so I picked them to win it. You know, my heart is in it. It may not work out for me, but I did it by my heart, Steve.
A lot of people picked UT, and of course, a lot of people are losers. You're not, but it ain't going to happen. I'm sorry, Allison. Now,
who did you pick to win it all?
Well, you know, everybody was picking UConn. I picked Purdue. Could I name a single player? No.
No, but it sounded good to you.
Sounded good, and I'm not going to go with the crowd ever. But let me tell you about Right Reverend David Carnes down at Local 3. Have you heard of this man?
Yeah. You know, I think that I maybe have heard of his name like once or twice before.
Okay, chief meteorologist at Local 3.
Okay.
So he gets in the bracket. He registers for the bracket, but I noticed last night he did not complete his bracket. So he's
then there's no point.
Yeah. So and there's a line of these people. I think about 20 people I could see that where they registered for it, but they didn't come back and actually complete the deal. That's a character flaw. One would think.
It is. You know, it is a big character flaw.
I got a text. I'm gonna get all over him. All right.
We just really need to give him a hard time.
We're gonna do it. Alison Pryor, Cleveland High Hall of Famer, also. Hey, Alison, what's happening this weekend with the weather?
All right, so let's talk about today first, and then we'll dive into Saturday and Sunday. So first up this morning, we have mostly cloudy to cloudy skies, but really it's primarily dry during the morning time hours. We'll have rain that starts to get to Cleveland, some of those initial showers about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And then by this evening time, rain is going to be pretty significant and widespread. So if you have plans to be out and about for Friday night, have the raincoat, have the umbrella ready to go. That's going to continue through the overnight hours. And then the greatest rain is going to wrap up by about 8, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So at least that main rain will be out of here. There could still be a couple of isolated or spotty showers until about the midday hours. But the good news is for Saturday afternoon from west to east, clouds are going to be clearing out. So Saturday 4 or 5 o'clock, you're going to get some sunshine and it's going to get even nicer for Saturday evening. That's going to lead us then to a really great day on Sunday, mostly sunny skies, highs on Sunday near 70 degrees. Today and tomorrow, the highs are going to be a little bit milder in the 60s. One other thing about today and tomorrow, it's also going to be breezy. We're going to see wind gusts about 20 to 30 miles per hour. So if you have maybe some lightweight Easter decorations that are out in your yard that aren't secured very well, they may get blown around a little bit. So just kind of make sure you take care of that before this afternoon.
It's Alison Pryor, Local 3, of course. One of the prides of Cleveland High School. There's no doubt about it. Hey, Allison. Hey, by the way, you still getting married?
I'm still getting married. And I also want to make another shout out. Earlier this week, we had the folks from Hot Slaw and Art Y'all Festival on 3+U. So I got to see some Cleveland folks and hear more information about that. So hoping that they're going to have some good weather for that here in a couple weekends.
That's coming up, and it's turned into a massive event. Big congratulations to Melissa Woody. And by the way, Mike Griffin, the CEO of the Chamber, hopefully be fired soon. And Bridget and Allison. So I was on the board, and he fired me because he knew I was going to lead the impeachment effort, and so he got rid of me. So I'm out.
He just did this to you, pushed you to the door.
He fought the Hot Slaw Festival, and I fought the law, and the law won. And so but of course, it's wonderful. How do we watch you on Local 3, Allison?
Yeah, please join me every Monday through Friday morning from 4:30 to 7 a.m. on Local 3 News. Love to see you then, and have a great weekend, everybody.
Well, good luck to your volunteer. Well, it's all of our volunteers, isn't it? Tomorrow night, taking on the Longhorns of Texas.
Boo to Purdue. Let's get them out of the bracket for you.
I don't care about Purdue. I just picked them because everybody else is picking UConn. And then the Lady Vols will take on Green Bay, the Packers. Or probably not the Packers, but tomorrow at noon. So good luck to the Lady Vols. All right, Allison, thanks.
All right,
hey,
bye,
tell
y'all.
Julie I said hey.
I sure will.
Hey, I was on a panel with her last Friday, and she made fun of me and made me cry. So anyway, it was fine. All right, bye.
She's gone.
Yep, she's gone. She's gone. She got gone as quick as she could. 808.
brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
All right, good morning, everyone. I want to give you a note here as we get into the news. First of all, at 10 o'clock this morning, Christopher Schroll, the former Cleveland Middle School teacher and coach, was accused of putting video equipment and video cameras into the girls' locker room at Cleveland Middle School, will be appearing in Bradley County Criminal Court. We will have live coverage of that hearing on mixtv.tv at 10 o'clock this morning. Again, Christopher Schroll, the former Cleveland Middle School teacher and coach, will be appearing in Bradley County Criminal Court this morning at 10 o'clock. We will have live coverage on mixtv.tv. And a obviously very converse note here. At 10 o'clock this morning at the very same time, the Bradley Central High School Barretts will have their championship celebration live from Smitty Arena. You can watch the event live at 10 o'clock this morning on mixtv.tv. I'm honored to be hosting that event later this morning and looking forward to it. And so that's happening at 10 o'clock this morning. Again, the Bradley Central High School Barretts repeat champions championship celebration, 10 o'clock this morning on mixtv.tv. Obviously, that is not open to the public, so that is how you can see it. Other news this morning was a hotly contested question for the Bradley County Planning Commission. Should they take the old Waterville Elementary School property and make it a new facility for the SPCA? Despite their previous successful bid of the SPCA's previous successful bid of $150,000 for the 5.65-acre surplus county property, the rezoning request from residential to commercial to accommodate an animal shelter failed. It was voted down by the Bradley County Planning Commission 6-2. Now, the matter moves on to the Bradley County Commission for a final decision. Now, the opponents out there around the former Waterville school raised concerns about potential negative impacts on property values, water quality, noise issues. They had about 400 signatures from neighbors who objected to having the animal shelter in their vicinity. In contrast, supporters of the SPCA argued in favor of the necessity and benefits of the proposed facility. But again, the Planning Commission voted it down 6-2. You can go back and watch the entire hearing at mixtv.tv. The state unemployment rate came in at a near record low in February of 3.3%. That decreased 0.2 of a percentage point from January's revised rate. There is more news. Let me give you one more here, and then we'll move on. Our news partners at Local 3 say that a bill that would have provided free breakfast and lunch to public school students in Tennessee failed in the Subcommittee of Education Administration. The bill was filed by Cleveland Representative Kevin Raper. Raper said he attributes the bill's failure to the high fiscal load and competing priorities, such as the Tennessee school voucher bill. However, Raper said he remains committed to advocating for student nutrition and intends to reintroduce the bill if he's reelected. 12 minutes after 8. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777. Bring you a couple of notes on our obituary program from the Pool Funeral Home and Crematory. Joe Logan Oregon, who passed away previously Wednesday, will be laid to rest later today. The visitation from noon until 2 o'clock at the North Cleveland Baptist Church. Arrangements by the Pool Funeral Home and Cremation for Joe Oregon. That will be today at North Cleveland Baptist Church. The visitation noon until 2 in the service of Dr. McCluskey, J. McCluskey, at 2 o'clock today. And then tomorrow, a a large gathering expected at St. Luke's Episcopal Church for the late attorney J. Allen Murphy. Visitation tomorrow, and the service, they're going to begin visitation at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning at St. Luke's, and the service will be at 2 o'clock tomorrow. The Murphy family providing us that information. And editor's note here, I have known this family literally all my life, and just heartbroken for them. If you're about my age, or maybe a little older and a little younger, Dr. John Murphy may have been your pediatrician, as he was mine. And I have known Sarah Murphy since I was in the world, and I could not be more heartbroken for them. Marilyn Murphy, her mother, has suffered so much. We lost Dr. Murphy 2 years ago. Now Alan. It's a tough time. Pray for them, even if you don't know them. Pray for them, but it's a tough time. So tomorrow they'll be at St. Luke's, and invite all their friends and family to come and gather. All right, at 14 after the hour.
All right, let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. They're hosting an underwater Easter egg hunt next Saturday, March 30th. Space is limited, so be sure to get registered. You can call the YMCA or stop by there in person on Urbane Road. It's only $10 for members, just $15 for non-members. That's at the Cleveland Family YMCA. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Benefited, go to southernbodyreform.com. Now, if you call them and mention
the goodness of Hardee's 2 for $5 wraps just got better. Now choose 2 wraps for breakfast or 2 hand-breaded chicken wraps for lunch or dinner. Morning to night, get 2 wraps, $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Choosing the right health care plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com, proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Dad, are these numbers right? Our factory's been overproducing mattresses for most of the year.
The boys were on a heater and I just let them cook.
What?
Yeah, well, when you have a crew of craftsmen like we do, you just got to let them go.
Well, I guess there's one thing to do. We'll have the biggest inventory clearance sale in our 44-year history.
Yep, we'll just mark everything down.
But people better hurry because at these prices, they won't last long.
And it's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Even has Dr. Squatch trucker hats and bathrobes, all inside Cleveland's hometown, locally owned.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Get your first month free. New customers, first month free. Call 479-6377. Get your junk somewhere and get it away from your home. Or I'm going to come and bring Storage Wars to your house. Bridget, well, and we're going to be taping at Bridget's next week, so it'd be nice. Just call Ed Brown. Ed, now, don't call Teresa. She will not call you back. But call Ed, and Ed barely will. It's fine. We love him. 479-6377. Hey, they'll also get you a free Penske truck rental. That's a local rental. Don't be asking to go to California. I don't know who's going to California from here. Anyway, 479. I'll just stop. 5 locations around Cleveland and Bradley County, all with the gated area. They're all gated and video surveillance and everything. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
In a time where private label
Also
brands are becoming
gated.
more popular because of inflation, it's time to consider choosing your next mattress direct from the factory at locally owned and manufactured Mermaid Mattress, where you'll get a better mattress at a better price, guaranteed.
All right, for today, we'll have cloudy skies with rain developing this afternoon, a high of 70 and a low of 51 tonight with more rain this evening and overnight. And then for tomorrow, rain showers during the morning, cloudy during the afternoon, a high of 59 and a low of 34. And then on Sunday, mostly sunny skies with a high of 68. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 52 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Check this out. Mix 1041.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas of the law.
Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back. What I was looking for was a sport utility that was sporty and attractive and had the ability to perform to my expectations. The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly. Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
Why Rhino come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
We're on mixtv.tv, 825. Hey, don't forget, coming up at 10 o'clock this morning, we have a couple of events live on mixtv.tv. We will be at the Bradley Central High School Barrettes State Championship celebration at the Smitty Arena at Bradley Central High School. And I am honored to be hosting that again, third time, and we think maybe a fourth time next year. Who knows? So we'll be out there live on Mix. You can watch that. Obviously not open to the public, so you can watch it on mixtv.tv. And then at the same time, the former teacher and coach from Cleveland Middle School, Christopher Schroll, will be in Bradley County Criminal Court at 10 o'clock this morning. We'll have live coverage of that hearing. He is the former teacher and coach who's accused of putting video equipment in the girls' locker rooms at Cleveland Middle School. So he will stand and he'll be appearing in Bradley County Criminal Court this morning at 10 a.m. All both on mixtv.tv. Bridget, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Okay, happy birthday to Ken Bolin on Sunday over at Garden Plaza at Cleveland. Also, Brody Dempsey celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Kelsey O'Neill is having a birthday today, a third grade teacher at Michigan Avenue. Davian Boyles is celebrating tomorrow. That's from Papa Freddie and Aunt Martha. Juan Gomez is 41 today. Pastor Paul Fox is going to be 88 tomorrow. That is from his family. Forrest Preston celebrating a birthday today, founder of Life Care Centers of America. Larry and Pam Kaysen, they are celebrating their 28th wedding anniversary tomorrow. The anniversary wish says, to my parents and in-laws. That is from Trevor and Constance. And then Ricky Hale celebrating a birthday today. He works over at Cannon Automotive. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They are with you every step of the way. Call Ken Du, 423-381-3427.
And this half-hour Mix Mornings brought to you by Southern Body Reform. No diet, no exercise, just results. That's Southern Body Reform. When you mention Mix 1041, you'll get your first month for $149. That's over half off. Call Southern Body Reform, 889-0441. And it won't cost you a thing to find out about it. 889-0441, southernbodyreform.com. Joined now by Tyler Wallace, Arian Savage, Gentlemen, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How you guys doing?
We are doing great. And Tyler, MMA, we know it's huge, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Why do you think it's so popular?
The adrenaline. I think just seeing people compete and have the passion for it and that kind of thing, just gets everybody into it. If you've never been, you've never watched it, go to one event. I promise you, it'll suck you in. It'll hold you there, and you'll never miss another one.
So ANF 8 open the gates. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So it's a big event. Tell me about the event.
So it'll be on April 27th at Camp Jordan in East Ridge, Tennessee. It's just small little arena there. We put a cage in the middle. We've got a lot of local fighters, a lot of fighters outside. As of now, the event's got roughly 20 fights between kickboxing and mixed martial arts, so MMA. There's a title fight for kickboxing. There's a title fight for MMA. There's a youth kickboxing competition, and then there's multiple women that'll be competing as well.
Wow. Also, Arian Savage joins us. Arian, you're one of the competitors, is that right?
Yes, sir.
So tell me about this. How are you involved in all this?
Well, we started off just watching this stuff on TV, and we kind of just wanted to start competing, and, it, like he says, sucks you in, you want to do it, and it's one thing to watch and then one thing to do it, so it's a lot. So it's a lot of fun, and we enjoy it a lot.
How long have you been a MMA fighter in this?
I started off at least 8 months of training now, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Despite the black eye, I guess. It's going all right.
Not bad at all. It's part of it.
I understand. So, and again, we're joined by Tyler Wallace, Arian Savage, big event April 27th, Camp Jordan Arena. So, Tyler, what do you tell people who may want to come out there? What do you tell them about it?
Just biggest thing I promote on my Facebook, I promote on my Instagram, right? So it's a lot easier to show them a video of how pumped up I am or how energetic I am when I walk out and that kind of thing. But just come out, enjoy yourselves. The environment, I know it's a lot of people look at MMA like it's just this super vicious thing, and the environment's great. I've met some of the best people in this sport. My coach Billy Swanson, the gym, Chattanooga Mixed Martial Arts. Like, we've built a family, and just coming out to see the event may bring them in and be a part of it, and it's wonderful. It's one of the best experiences I've ever experienced in my life.
So what got you involved? What got you interested?
Again, like he said, right, we've watched it for years. I wrestled in high school for a year, Bradley Central, and loved it. Yes, sir. Loved the experience of the 1 year that I wrestled, and needed something to get me back in that groove, just to compete again, just feel that adrenaline, that kind of thing. And this was right up my alley. I watched it enough and talked about it. My wife heard about it for years, and finally I said, let's do it. So
your wife heard about it, so get in there, honey.
Yeah.
And by the way, introduce your wife and daughter. They're over here.
Yeah, so this is my wife, Emily, and my daughter, Hazel Rain. Hazel's just 2 weeks old right now. So.
Oh, my. We got to get Hazel Rain. Is this her first on-camera appearance, maybe?
I believe so.
Oh, look at Hazel Rain. Oh, my
there she is.
Goodness. Looky there.
Standing 19 inches tall, weighing 5 pounds, 14 ounces.
There we go, buddy. I love it. Hey, remind us, Tyler, how we can get all the information about the big event.
Yes, sir. So you got ticketstripe.com /Wally Army. That's how you can buy tickets directly from me. And then if you just get to ticketstripe.com, you can get tickets through multiple fighters. We've got 5 competitors at our gym alone, and then myself included. So again, that's ticketstripe.com /Tyler or Wally Army. So
Aaron, anything you want to say before we go, buddy?
No, I'm good, man. I appreciate it, the experience and everything.
Okay. Well, thank you both very much. Tyler Wallace, Arian Savage. Big event, April 27th at the Camp Jordan Arena. And what time are you going to start that evening?
So the doors will open at 5, and the fights will start at 6.
All right. Ticketstripe.com. And anything else to that?
Just /Wally Army.
/Wally Army. All right, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So glad to meet Hazel. Emily, good to see you. All right, it is 8:32. Let's come right back with more in just a moment.
This news update is... It's time for your Cleveland area community calendar presented by Tennova Healthcare. Learn more about Tennova Healthcare in Cleveland by visiting them online at TennovaCleveland.com.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute, your regional leaders in vascular care. March is DVT Awareness Month. Deep vein thrombosis is a serious medical condition characterized by the formation of blood clots within deep veins, typically in the legs. Although it may not always present noticeable symptoms, DVT can lead to severe complications if left untreated. If a blood clot breaks loose from the vein and travels to the lungs, it can cause a life-threatening condition known as pulmonary embolism. Know the signs. DVT can be silent but dangerous. Don't ignore persistent leg discomfort, leg swelling, pain, warmth, or redness in your legs. Symptoms of PE include sudden shortness of breath, chest pain, rapid heart rate, and coughing up blood. If you suspect you have symptoms of DVT, seek medical evaluation promptly. The Vascular Institute is the only vascular practice welcoming self-referrals, offering timely appointments and accepting new patients. Vascular Institute offers 5 convenient locations. Find out more at VascularInstituteofChattanooga.com.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee. Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
The goodness of Hardee's 2 for $5 wraps just got better. Now choose 2 wraps for breakfast or 2 hand-breaded chicken wraps for lunch or dinner. Morning to night, get 2 wraps, $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. And we have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixedTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Sold exclusively by Mermaid Mattress. Come take a test rest and you'll receive a free latex pillow, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
I have 71.
Start again.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies with rain developing this afternoon, a high of 71. Rain tonight and overnight as well with a low of 51. And then on Saturday, we'll have rain showers early in the day, overcast later in the afternoon, a high of 60 and a low of 35. And then on Sunday, mostly sunny with a high of 68. Your current Milligan vein temperature is 53 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community.
All right, we are getting information now about the hearing that Christopher Schroll is going to be standing in Bradley County Criminal Court later this morning. This is now a plea hearing, we understand. The hearing at 10 a.m. is now a plea hearing. We do want to make that notation for the the hearing, so it's not, matter of fact, not a motions hearing, a matter of fact. It is a plea hearing. We were just given that information. So we will have live coverage of that. Christopher Schroll, if you don't know, is the former teacher and coach at Cleveland Middle School, accused of putting video equipment in the girls' locker room. And so this is now a plea hearing, we understand. So we're just getting that information. 10 o'clock this morning is the scheduled time. That'll be on mixtv.tv. All right, let's switch gears here. It's time for the CHI Memorial Sports Desk.
For more than 40 years, the Chattanooga Heart Institute and CHI Memorial have been leaders in the treatment of heart attack, heart failure, and bypass surgery. Our team of board-certified cardiologists, cardiothoracic surgeons, and clinicians, as well as support staff, provide award-winning comprehensive cardiac care. Learn more at ChattanoogaHeart.com.
Oh, the madness of March. Tennessee, big win over St. Peter's last night, 83-49, NCAA men's basketball tournament. Tennessee will now face Texas in the second round. So Tennessee will play Texas. Of course, Tennessee coach Rick Barnes will face his former team, the Texas Longhorns, who, by the way, heading to the SEC beginning this fall. Tomorrow night, pregame at 7:30, tip-off 8 o'clock right here on Mix 104.1 and the, just Mix 104.1, presented by TVFCU. Big upset of the tournament yesterday. Oakland defeated Kentucky 80-76. Wildcats have only won one tournament game in the last 4 years. Obviously, calls for John Calipari to be out at Kentucky are increasing. Other scores yesterday involving the SEC. Michigan State beat Mississippi State 69-51. Oregon upset South Carolina 87-73. And so that's some highlights from yesterday. NC State, they continued on with a big upset in the ACC. 16 more games today. Auburn and Yale at 4:15. Florida, Colorado at 4:30. Texas A&M will play Nebraska at 6:50, and Alabama plays the College of Charleston. Bridget, I've got that same feeling. I called the Kentucky loss yesterday morning. I didn't pick it on paper. I didn't call it here. But I have a feeling about the College of Charleston and Alabama.
Really?
Tonight, I don't know why. Tonight. Okay. Of course, all of our we have all the games on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, all of the March Madness games, NCAA tournament, and that's all presented by Quantum Sports. Quantum Sports is in Cleveland, your card collecting and memorabilia headquarters. Quantum Sports on Key Street in the Cooks Plaza. Go to QSportsGroup.com. See Mark Stewart and all of our friends at Quantum Sports. They've really taken off out there. The Lady Vols will play tomorrow. They'll play Green Bay at noon tomorrow. That'll be on Talk 101.3 The Buzz and the Mix app. Later this morning, matter of fact, I'm heading there in a few minutes. The Bradley Central High School Barrettes Championship Celebration, 10 o'clock on MixTV.tv. It's not open to the public, obviously. So if you want to be involved, you can watch it live or go back and watch it on MixTV.tv. 10 o'clock this morning at the Smitty Arena. I am honored to be hosting that for the third time, and who knows, we can make it 4 again next year. Looking forward to that. Baseball, the Joe Adams Classic. Cleveland High School over Lincoln County 3-1. Bradley beat Lincoln County 13-2. McCallie over Walker Valley 3-2. McCallie beat Bradley 18-7. And in high school softball from last night, Bradley over McMinn County 15-8. East Hamilton over Cleveland High School 4-3. And in NASCAR will be at the Circuit of the Americas in Texas on Sunday at 2:30. Talk 101.3 The Buzz, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. 18 before the hour. Sports sponsored in part by Solutions Finance of Tennessee. Solutions Finance of Tennessee, your hometown lender.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. all available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
To all of you, we're joined by our friends Hannah Goodson and Kevin Treadway. Is that right?
That's right.
And I just, you know what? They don't give me the name, so I have no idea. Anyway, our friends at 4-H and the Extension Service. Hannah, it's Extension Month.
It is Extension Month. We've had a great month. If you've been keeping track on our social media, specifically on our Facebook, UT and TSU Extension Bradley County, we've had lots of games, bingo, classes arrive. It's springtime, so we have a lot of advertisements up. Registrations are open for 4-H camps, master courses, horticulture courses. Kevin's been doing a lot of classes, and I'll have him speak on that in a second, but we're just booming right now with events, and we're really proud of that. And as a whole Eastern region, we've really been promoting Extension, and we're really proud of that and welcoming in the community to come say hi to us and learn about what we do for our counties. I know we all came together as county directors earlier this week, and we were talking about how we were reaching out to our communities and how the response was. And the community has been very excited with the opportunity because we're kind of a hidden gem. You know, we have all these courses that people didn't know were available. So we're really excited for that, and we really appreciate Bradley County's support.
Well, Bridget, you and I were honored to be judges on the speech contest with 4-H a couple of nights ago, and boy, I had a great time.
I did too. I loved it. I had the 5th grade room. Steve, you had 4th grade.
Yep.
Which is appropriate.
Yeah, I thought that was actually planned for that purpose.
But I just loved these young people, and they did so good. All of them did.
They do. We have some of the best speakers, and I'm not just saying that because I'm in Bradley County. They're going to compete tonight in McMinn County, and we call this the SEC. So from Bledsoe County down to Polk, we call ourselves the southeastern corner, and I think we're going to bring home some trophies tonight. I really think we are. I think we have some. Absolutely. That was my next question. Yeah, I'd love to bring them in and show those students off because this was a hard competition, and with the amount of 4-Hers we have in Bradley County, that speaks volumes with them placing at this level. We have about 5,000 4-Hers in Bradley County, so really want to recognize that this is a very tough competition, but what a valuable life skill for these kids to have. I think it's extremely important.
Kevin, tell me about Bradley Walks.
Yes. Yeah, we got Bradley Walks coming up in April. So Bradley Walks is a online program. You log your walking miles. We do have a mileage calculator. So if you do yard work, if you like kayaking, if you like hiking, you can plug the amount of time that you did those things and the intensity of it into our mileage calculator, and it converts that all to walking miles. So you just add that on, you submit it at the end of the week, and then we just keep a running tally of that. We have great prizes for our top 3. We have 2 different categories, one just walking, one walking and other activities. Great prizes from New Terra Running Company. And I would like to say that we are trying to double participation this year. So we had 49 people sign up last year.
Wow.
We are looking to get 100 people to sign up.
Okay.
If 100 people sign up for Bradley Walks, on May 1st, I will walk the length of the county from Red Clay State Park to the Hiwassee River. I checked right before I came in here. We are at 97.
Oh!
We have 3 more to go. So we only have 3 more
Let's
to
get
go.
those 3. What's the website?
So it's bradley.tennessee.edu, and you can navigate to the Bradley Walks page, or you can go to Bradley County FCS Facebook page or the UT and TSU Extension Bradley County Facebook page. All the information will be in all those spots.
We'll have those 3 before you walk out of the studio. Man, how long is that?
It's going to be a little bit over 25 miles. So,
oh my goodness!
I really need 3 people to sign up because he has to do this.
I notice Hannah has not committed to the 25-mile
walk.
walk.
No. However, and I'm going to brag because I'm a little competitive. Okay,
Yeah.
we had this competition in the state, so we had walk
did.
across Tennessee. You're looking at the winner here. You're looking at the
That's
state
right.
winner.
That's right.
I'm just saying.
Oh my! Yes.
I want
We're
a shirt
expecting
and
big
everything.
things out of Hannah.
25 miles. We need 3 people. Let's get those right now. That's a wonderful program, though, as far as people's health and that sort of thing.
Yes, it's a great program. We're going to be sending out weekly educational topics as well as doing weekly optional activities. So we're going to have a day in a community garden where we're going to help clean up a community garden. We're going to partner
You come
with...
to my garden?
Yeah, there we go. We're going to partner with Keep Cleveland, Bradley County Beautiful, do a litter pickup day, and then we're also doing a BYOK event, bring your own kayak, and we're all going to go kayaking on the river.
Oh, how nice. Hannah, anything you want to add here before we go?
Just want to wish everyone luck tonight from Bradley County who's competing at the SCC Public Speaking. I want to thank all of our teachers as we wrap up our last lesson in 4-H, Bradley County School Board, Bradley County Government for supporting us this whole school year, and an excellent job by our students, and happy Extension Month.
All right. Hannah Goodson, Kevin Treadway, we really appreciate what you do in this community and in this area. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day. We're back with more in just a moment.
Mix. Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com, proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Dad, are these numbers right? Our factory's been overproducing mattresses for most of the year.
The boys were on a heater and I just let them cook.
What?
Yeah, well when you have a crew of craftsmen like we do, you just gotta let them go.
Well, I guess there's one thing to do. Right now at Mermaid Mattress, get Tempur-Pedic, the most highly recommended mattress in America, starting at only 41 cents a night. But people better hurry because at these prices, they won't last long.
And it's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
News for Friday, March 22nd. From the Cleveland Daily Banner, 20-year-old David J. Clark crashed his vehicle into a ditch on Inman Street, despite barricades and warning signs due to road construction in the area. The Cleveland Police Department charged him with DUI, traveling on a closed road, and underage drinking. Clark admitted to drinking and driving, claiming he was looking for his girlfriend. The incident follows a crash 2 weeks ago that resulted in the deaths of 24-year-old Michael Slater and 26-year-old Tanner Ratcliffe. That accident is still under investigation. The Bradley County Planning Commission met yesterday. The meeting was attended by both supporters and opponents of the SPCA's bid to acquire the old Waterville Elementary School property for a new facility. After presentations from both sides, the Planning Commission ultimately recommended denial of the rezoning request in a 2-6 vote. The matter will now move to the Bradley County Commission for a final decision. For Mix 1041, this is Emily Beatty reporting.
All right, good morning. Let's get a final check of traffic for this morning. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. Still no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. This traffic report is brought to you by Milligan Vein. Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Dr. James Gooden at Milligan Vein offers an office treatment that can make you look and feel better within a day. Visit milliganvein.com or call 423-961-5682. All right, and back here live in our studio, Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv. Right now, we're joined by our friend Shannon Wright with Touch the Sky Events. Shannon, good morning.
Good morning, Bridget. How are you?
Doing great. How are you?
Amazing. Very good.
Huge event coming up tomorrow and Sunday, Magnolia Market Days.
Yes, we are excited. This weekend, it's the second annual Magnolia Market Days at the Bradley Square Mall. We have over 150 vendors and, of course, activities for the kids. So parents, don't just come by yourself. Bring the whole family out.
Yeah, that's right. So, not only can you shop all these wonderful vendors, a huge number of vendors once again this year, but it's also, like you mentioned, a great way to bring the kids out and have a good time as a family.
Yeah, that's right. So our inflatables, they're going to be sponsoring an Easter egg hunt all weekend long. So there's not a particular time that it starts. It'll start all weekend. So bring the kids out. They can shop around the mall and look for all these Easter eggs. I can't tell you where they're going to be hidden because you got to find them. But every egg has a little piece of paper inside that says come back to the inflatables to get them a candy or a prize or whatever. And that way it keeps the kids busy while the parents can shop. And of course, we're going to have our food trucks. We're going to have trackless train rides, a petting zoo, animal encounters, face painting, cotton candy, and just so much more.
Weather's looking good. The rain is supposed to move out by about 10 a.m. on Saturday morning, which is perfect timing. So, but this is an indoor and outdoor event.
Yeah, that's right. So what we're going to do, because of chance of high winds on Saturday, we're putting the inflatables indoors versus outdoors like they usually are, just because, we don't want to be on the news for a kid flying off an inflatable. Yes. We want to be on the news for a good reason.
Yes, exactly.
So the inflatables will be indoors in between Art at the Square and the coffee shop. And then, of course, as always, the 150 vendors will be spread out throughout the mall hallways. They won't be in any particular store. They'll be in the walkways by the fountain, leading out towards TJ Maxx, the glass doors leading out to TJ Maxx, and those stores out there. And of course, we're going to have pictures with the Easter Bunny, the same location as Pictures with Santa during the November and December events. And then, of course, we're going to have face painting. We're going to have the animal encounters indoors near Dunham's. Something for everybody. It's springtime. Spring is in the air. We have all that spring decor for everybody. We have Easter dresses for, parents to buy for their kids for the upcoming Easter holiday, and just something for everyone.
That's right. It's all happening tomorrow and Sunday. We're talking with Shannon Wright with Touch the Sky events. It's Magnolia Market Days at Bradley Square Mall tomorrow and Sunday. And so, again, give us the hours.
Okay, so Saturday, 10 to 5, Sunday, noon to 5, Bradley Square Mall. Of course, as always, free parking, free admission. No matter the entrance that you enter through, you will see all of our vendors spread out throughout the mall. We're going to have 5 food trucks in the parking lot, along with trackless train rides. We're going to have a petting zoo out there. Hopefully the weather holds up for us so we can have the petting zoo there and that the animals don't fly away in the wind. That's what we're hoping for. Yeah. And then, of course, inside we'll have over 150 vendors, the Easter egg hunt, pictures with the Easter bunny, and so much more. So just bring the family out. And, of course, as always, follow my Facebook page, Touch the Sky Events Promotions, LLC, Instagram, Touch the Sky Events, and then my website is touchtheskyevents.com. And that way you can be, in the loop about all of my upcoming events this year. I'm hosting 14 events this year.
There's a lot of them.
So I'm a little crazy, so you can never say, hey, there's nothing to do this weekend. You can always find something to do at touchtheskyevents.com.
That's right. We're excited. Our very own Dwayne will be doing the broadcast for you tomorrow from 10 to 12.
Yes, we are so excited to have Dwayne. So excited.
Yes. Awesome. All right. It's Magnolia Market Days at Bradley Square Mall coming up tomorrow and Sunday. Shannon Wright, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks, Bridget. Appreciate it.
All right. Keep it here. Mix 104.1 WCLE.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at job.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Choosing the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable health care for all.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop.
where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have will be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at mayfielddairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty, 472-2173, bender-realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Degrees, and we do have some spotty rain showers for the morning time, and then a 90% chance for additional rain showers later on for this evening. There are going to be wind gusts between 20 to 30 miles an hour between today and tomorrow. 63 degrees will be the high for Saturday with mostly cloudy skies once again. We do have a 50% chance for morning rain showers. Saturday night, it's going to be cold, 37 degrees for the low, and then Sunday, hang in there because it's going to be bright and sunny with a high of 70 degrees. This is meteorologist Audrey Shirley with Local 3 News.
This weather forecast is brought to you by M&M Construction, locally owned, specializing in all varieties of construction. Call Andy at M&M Construction, 423-284-0487. All right, Mix 1041, also on MixTV.tv, back here in our Kia of Cleveland studios. We are joined now by our friends from Tennova Healthcare Cleveland. We have Jarrett Millsaps and Jill Norton here. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Bridget.
Good morning.
Good to see you both.
It's good to see you.
Of course, Jarrett Millsap's the CEO of Tennova Healthcare here in Cleveland. And Jarrett, I know you are here to talk today about the recent announcement, the partnership between Tennova and Erlanger.
We are. We're very excited to announce that. It's something that actually has been in the works for several months now, and we're very pleased to be able to get that agreement in place. It allows for us to continue our level 2 neonatology service there with board-certified neonatologists and neonatal nurse practitioners on site. We've had this NICU in place for about 10 years, and we continue to grow it, and we believe that this partnership is the best way for us to continue to serve the mothers and families here in this region who want a high-quality, high-touch, boutique birthing option here close to home.
So what does this partnership, what does it mean to the community?
Fundamentally, what it means is that if you have a baby who maybe needs some additional attention, obviously, I'm a dad. Those of us who are parents, that's a significant event for multiple reasons. But sometimes babies need a little help when they're born, and our level 2 NICU is designed specifically from a clinical standpoint to take care of babies that are 32 weeks and beyond, right? So if you've got a few weeks early baby that might need a little bit of, excuse me, might need a little bit of assistance breathing, might need a little bit of sugar management, might need a couple of other things that routinely happen earlier in pregnancy, we are going to be very well equipped with on-site services, which is a change from the last couple of years. There had been some neonatology services, and that's one of the reasons why we want to make this change, so that we, in addition to neonatal nurse practitioners, would have board-certified physicians on site to be able to take care of these babies.
Again, we're talking with Jarrett Millsap, CEO of Tennova Healthcare here in Cleveland. And I know you mentioned it had been in the works for quite some time. I know you're glad to finally have this finalized.
We are. We actually started this process last fall and discussions on multiple fronts with several folks. And, you know, it's always a process, and we're glad to bring this one to a close.
We're also joined by the marketing manager for Tennova Healthcare Cleveland. Jill Norton is here with us. And Jill, you guys have a special event that has been going on here for several days.
Yes, we've been doing our Jars of Love peanut butter drive to raise, to get jars of peanut butter for our friends at the Caring Place. And we've been lucky enough to partner with you guys, the YMCA, our friends at the Chamber, and we've got one more. I'll have to think of it, but yeah, so it's been wonderful that everybody's been able to help us, and today's the last day, so if you have any peanut butter you want to donate, today's a good day to do it.
One of the reasons why we have the focus on this, obviously, is we have people in our community, you know, down the street from all of us who have food insecurity. And why peanut butter? Well, peanut butter is completely almost non-perishable, right? It lasts, it packages, you don't need refrigeration for it, and an excellent source of protein. And I know my kids love it. I think some of us as adults still love having it around the house. So that's why we chose that.
The Caring Place is such a wonderful organization here in our community.
Absolutely.
All right. Again, that is Jill Norton, the marketing manager, also Jarrett Millsap's CEO of Tennova Healthcare here in Cleveland. Anything else you all would like to add here before we go?
I just need to say that I'm totally grateful that you are in that chair today. You do a much better job than Steve, and really we don't miss him at all this morning. So
not at all.
You know, for what it's worth, my vote would be to keep you back.
It's your lucky day.
It's
right?
our lucky day, right? I will say, aside from things at the hospital, a brief plug as well. I know there's been a lot of activity around it, but I'm the community chair for the 65 Roses Cystic Fibrosis walk and run tomorrow at Lee University, rain or shine. I'm told by Vanessa and Dr. Moffitt and others that they will make that call early tomorrow morning. So please come. We actually have some teammates of ours at the hospital who are very involved with CF and the foundation, and we're, again, privileged to be a part of that and help the community grow in that fashion as well.
Yeah, what a great event. I know it's a huge honor for you to be part of that. And,
well, it's exciting, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and anything that we can do to, again, in keeping with our NICU development and keeping with the 65 Roses, anything that we can do to bring families together, we feel like that's part of our mission, and we want to be a part of it.
Awesome.
And
all right. Yeah.
it is Lee University School of Nursing. I can't believe I forgot that because they've been really good at helping us out. And then I also want to mention that we're having our first Mother-Baby Fair on May the 4th. That's kind of a great celebration for us. It's part of celebrating what we just did with Erlanger. And we'll have vendors there. Some of our physicians and our providers will be there to answer questions. We'll have tours of our labor and delivery. So it's going to be a great event, and it's the day before Mother's Day, which is perfect. And
no, it's the Saturday before Mother's Day. It's the weekend before Mother's Day, May the 4th.
Oh, okay.
Mother's Day is, I think, Sunday, May 12th this year.
Sorry.
So if you or any member of your family is thinking about having a baby, actively looking, or pregnant currently, we would love to host you. We would love to show you our capabilities. So you can come and do the baby fair in the morning and root for the horses that afternoon with Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, remind us of the date and the location of that
Saturday,
event.
May 4th at Tennova Healthcare in Cleveland.
It's 10 to 1, and we do have a site on Eventbrite that you can sign up. It's free, and you can sign up right there, so we have a count of how many people are coming.
All right, Jarrett Millsaps and Jill Norton, Tennova Healthcare Cleveland. Thank you both so much for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you soon. All right, keep it here. Mix 1041 WCLE.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown